I went to a store and bought every copper, red copper, anything that they have. You already have like a lot of warmth going on here. So I'm gonna put the photo right here for a chat. What's on our canvas?
I kind of want it, like, you can see, like, I'm very cool tone, like, right at my roots. So I kind of want to blend that in so when it does start to grow out, it's not
so you want a cool tone at your root?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Just, like, blend it in, like, slightly.
So here's my thing with that. As weird as you feel like this looks right now, with the little bit of regrowth you have, if I were to pull that down and do it with warmth, because the photo you showed has a lot of warmth, it wouldn't necessarily go.
Okay.
What is on this? Because the one picture you sent, which I really, really liked, it had the blonde piece in the front. Yeah. Blonding parts are what I'm concerned about.
Yeah. So I used to have money piece right here, and then I went to Sally's Beauty and got like a chocolate brown color.
Okay, but the money piece.
The money piece, I did go over it with that same thing.
So we had a money piece. That was how long ago?
About a month ago. It was still there, and then I just touched over it.
Yeah, I can see right here. Ooh, we're gonna have to be extra careful with that. Okay. How much do you want to cut off?
I'm okay with it being like at my shoulders.
Okay, now show me your
all right.
Yeah.
Grab this video because I kind of like how much she put of the blonde.
But I want you to keep in mind with her money piece, like yours only comes to here. Hers long.
Yeah.
So sometimes I wonder if people look at that and they're like, oh, I love how fluid it looks, but it's not.
Or maybe even like this one, because like I kind of want to go like around.
Yeah, hers comes into her hairline. So it sits like right under here.
Yeah, I like that.
When you start coming into the hairline too, like this is like a little tip for the DIY girlies or other hairdressers. When you have someone who wants a money piece, you start bringing the hairline into it, it makes it look long, like that fluid one that you really like. So it does make it look a bit longer. I might have to blonde some of this to make it like a lighter shade of like that kind of coppery color. Do you like thick? Do you like blended? Do you like natural? Do you want something that's going to grow out really well?
Blended natural.
Okay. But with this being the main, like the star of the show.
Yeah.
Okay. See, so her blonde is a bit more gold. So this is the one I put on the screen. Out of all of the colors that you have shown me, this one best fits what you have going on here. It is contrasty while still looking very blended. So I guess my question would be, just looking at this versus the ones you just showed me, do you want to be lighter? Is that what the goal was? That why you like the other ones? Or do you just like these copper peachy vibes and you're like, I just want red and warmth?
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
The dimension. I like the dimension that's going on.
So she has a lot of brown going on. We're cool with that? As long as your contrasty pieces that we put in are those warm tones that you like. Okay. That picture too, I feel like most of her dimension is on the top. Yeah. And then, girl, what did I just do? On here, I feel like she's almost dark one color. Yeah. Well, not the hairline, so we leave that front part out. But all this is more of a one color.
I like that actually. I used to be like blonde up here and then all my natural darkness is just down here, and I actually like that too, just as long as dimension is up in here. Okay. So I'm fine with down here being dark. Yeah.
Remind me again of your budget.
300, 400.
Oh yeah, we're good. We're totally good. Okay. Wow. Fun. Looking over here, I'm like, what else? That's
thank you.
Sorry, she got a little crushed in the car.
Oh my goodness.
So Happy New Year. That's what we're going with that.
Yeah, New Year. I used to use Olaplex. I just used their shampoo, conditioner, and their mask.
Olaplex shampoo and conditioner, in my opinion, is not for everyday use for everybody.
I think the clarifying shampoo, I use that every now and then.
What are you using clarifier for?
Just like I feel like I get like a lot of buildup, honestly. So like I'll use it like once a month, maybe, not even that.
Do you ever double wash?
Yeah, I'll always double wash.
Just fun reminder, red is the hardest color to keep in your hair.
Yeah.
And copper is a part of that. So you clarify, you're gonna lose a good amount of color.
Okay.
So
you think I should go like every 2 months, maybe?
When you start to fade and you're like, I'm about to make a hair appointment with somebody,
then use it.
I don't know how fast your hair grows. Most hair appointments are every 8 weeks. 10 is pushing it.
I don't know if this tells you much, but this has been like over a year, so my hair don't grow back very fast at all.
No, you're lying. Did you just say you put chocolate on this like a month ago?
Yeah.
So then this is only a month.
Yeah.
Not a year. This is a month.
Yes.
A clarifying shampoo, it'll just pull your color out. That's what I was trying to say.
All right.
It'll pull your color out. So try not to use it as often. Olaplex stuff, I use it in my hair, but I use it every other wash or every second wash.
My body and skin gets used to stuff so quickly.
Yeah. Just like skincare, like you change your skincare in the summer and winter, you want to change your hair stuff too. So yeah. Okay, let me mix. Cool. We're gonna get popping. These are the colors we got from Matrix. I'm gonna do equal parts of these. This is gonna be her base color. Always. This one was empty. as always. I am gonna make a 15 for this because she had mentioned having all that blonde under there. Main picture has a lot of like red but also copper in it, so it's like dark. So I'm going to mix a couple of colors. We're gonna do 7C 5RR, more 7 than 5, make a 6. Really my ratio. That's the 5, that's the 7. Okay, so this placement is a bit wild. I'm going to do my best to explain to you. So we started with the brown copper formula. That is the entire bottom section. On the top, I parted out a mohawk and then I let the 2 side sections fall out. The 2 side sections, I started foiling those diagonally from her ear up until they hit the mohawk. Once I got into the mohawk, everything was just straight across slices, alternating the red, brown copper, and blonde. With the brown copper, I was only rooting some pieces and leaving out the color she came in with, which would later be covered by the copper toner and give me more dimension by adding different variations of copper, one lighter and one darker. She looks good. What are your thoughts? Do you feel like it needs to be more rooted? Do you like it?
I like it. I like it a lot. I like the reds peeking through.
Do I want to root smudge you? Do you like how these go directly to the root?
Yeah, let's root smudge it.
You always part your hair down the middle?
Yes.
Okay, so there was a breakdown in communication. The photo that she showed me, it was from the side, so you couldn't really see her immediate roots up here. I did what I thought the photo showed. She was like, I think I want a root smudge. So we're gonna go through and we're gonna root smudge. It's gonna be this same formula. So the more like brown copper formula, and it's not gonna be a smudge. It's gonna be, I'm like gonna tap that shit. Just because she doesn't wanna see the lines going directly to her scalp. This is what happens sometimes when someone brings an inspo photo and we think we know what the top looks like, but we don't. Is it my fault for not asking the right question? Maybe. I'm not going to charge her for an extra root smudge. Do you know what I mean? It's my fault for not asking. She wanted to keep the front super blonde, 9G. So it's called Quicksand from Arco. And then she decided she wanted to make all the blonde pieces throughout the back copper. So I got an 8C. This is called Honeycomb. As expensive as they are, they're good color. Like they're quality color. It's worth it. I'm also still kind of like playing around, like we're seeing how long they last compared to other liquid dimmies. For the toner, I applied the blonde first because I wanted that to sit the longest. Then I went in with the root smudge, followed that up with a copper toner, and I blended the toner and the root smudge so there would be no harsh lines. The point of the root smudge was not to give her a solid root, but to give her a more blended look. So when you see the outcome, you're going to notice there's not a harsh regrowth line like you might think. It's just going to be more diffused. Brand new. Here we go. Okay, look.
I love it.
She loved it first time she saw it too. You know what it's giving? Ginger Spice from Spice Girls.
Oh,
you
yes.
can't tell me shit. Mm-hmm. Put your head down for me. Oh, I am obsessed. I am currently accepting new clients in the Indianapolis area, so if that's you, you can fill out the new client form at the link in my bio. However, due to the high demand, I am currently only taking clients who are local to the area and looking to stay on my books to maintain their hair.